Victories on the pitch and a quite simply amazing reception off it, well beyond the borders of the Etihad Stadium. And then on to Alvarez again. They're in the final third. On it goes to Haaland. Holds off Witsel. And he got the better of Witsel. And now Black in the right place. And it was good firm play, a nice sort of half, and he's done a good job. And now Grealish joins in, and Haaland in the penalty area, deflection on them. But it was all about Alvarez, and flex out for a corner.
Yeah, he was trying to get it across, wasn't he? Haaland into Phil Foden coming off.
It's going to be Phil Foden with the in-swinger, and there's a foul on the goalkeeper. A block.
Really well worked. It was just about blocking the goalkeeper. And if it is on the goalkeeper, which let's try and see it back now. A little bit of grappling, might be one on the edge.
There hasn't been too much to chew. Lino up towards the edge of the penalty area, drifts in across. It was a good one on Moran. Side of Stones. Ederson couldn't reach it, and it was headed over the top of the net by Moran.
John Stones just loses him for a minute. Yeah, great move initially into the 10. They get turned round, and then as he comes insidely.
Into the path of Bernardo Silva, on towards Foden. Foden in the penalty area, gets his shot. Another good move from Phil Foden, moving from that central midfield area.
Moves it away, gets the space, he's just puffing his cheeks out.
Bagged it wide of the post and Oblak.
That was a brilliant. This initial pass right into across the goalkeeper, just missing that far post.
Stones, he's inside the penalty area, and he dinks in a ball towards Lamar. Lamar couldn't. Ederson pounces.
Just went away. Ederson pounced very, very quickly.
It's an out-swinging corner. It's a near poster, and they won't. Seems to Atletico Madrid that the header from Lino went over the line. Appeared to have headed it over the line, but Ortega right on the goal line scooped it away. That's it's such a dangerous one to defend, and then Lino. Stones again on the half turn, lays it back to Laporte. Laporte out wide. Grealish comes in field. De Paul comes across, has a little nibble at him. Referee does position. Cross from Foden. It was too low, really. Comes as far as Walker. Oh, he's up to be hit first time on the.
Well across it, right into that far top corner. Very, very.
Just about got over the top of it. And he hit.
It was a poor ball in, and then it's an incredible, the strike of his life.
In, and he's still in, and he's trying to get round the goalkeeper. Alvarez, great save. Well, what to shoot goalkeeper Gerbic, who smothered the ball in. It was a lovely pop into the box by João Cancelo with the outside of his boot onside. And was there a little flick from the leg of Vic? Kanji. Back to Diaz, it's a bit short, and the Atletico Madrid to take the lead. Great success. It was a mistake, really, and it just broke for goal, but Ortega smothered it. And then the shot goes in, almost scored about 30 seconds earlier. Good save by it, wrapped in the rebound, and it is Atletico Madrid 1, City 0.
Set in front of him is excellent. It's a fabulous finish into that. And he gets into the position, that little give and go, that set.
Backwards rather than forwards. But it's helped on neatly by Memphis Depay, who's looked very, very down the left-hand side, taking on Lewis. Going Carrasco, thinks about shooting, hits it into the lead by 2-0. Carrasco side moved in field and just passed it beyond the reach of Ortega.
Into that far corner, and it's a wonderful individual goal. We're just looking at here now, Rico Lewis just puts his foot in, and then it just opens up. But you can't dangle a leg at this sort of level. Young Rico Lewis and
played across towards João Cancelo, headed back well by João Cancelo. Surianchu's header from the Blues. So back into this game late on. And it's a good header and in from Rugio Gomez, whipped out swinging ball. The header, it was a bit close to Gerbic, but Gerbic couldn't, just inside the penalty. And now Phillips really got to get that ball forward, and they didn't, and now the whistle goes. Season tour here in the Far East, and Seoul goes the way of Atletico Madrid.